Hey everybody, and welcome to our video on starting the GDU SAGA, the best industrial drone in the market today. Alright, so the first thing we have to do is unfold our SAGA. So we're going to take this off first, put it aside, and then we can start with the legs. Open them up right here and place it down. Next, you want to open the arms until they're fully extended. You're going to want to hear that click, like that. And lastly, you want to unfurl these propellers and make sure nothing's obstructing them before you start flying. Just like that. So next we have the gimbal right here. It's a 4K HD camera that you can attach right to your SAGA. That comes standard with every purchase. You can just carefully remove the plastic. When you're installing the gimbal, check if there's an SD card. If there's no SD card, you could still fly SAGA and save low-resolution pictures on your phone. But if you want to have raw 4K images and video, make sure to install an SD card. You can insert it on top, just like that.
How can I take it off?
To take out the SD card, just press down once and it'll pop out, just like that. And what you want to do is when you flip it forward, make sure that's locked into place here. And you pull this little plate back and put that right in there. It'll be nice and secure. So it looks like that when it's all done. So the battery already is installed onto your SAGA, but it's really easy to take off and put back in. You just grab the ends right here and you lift up, and then to put it back in, you just push it in and press down with your thumbs. You should be okay. So then we have the phone support. And we're going to install it right on the top of the remote control. So you first want to flip this out, put it right on top right here. And then if you're going to use a phone, you fold these up, you press the button on the side right here, and you install the phone just like that, smug, right on top of the control.
What if it's a tablet?
If it's a tablet, then what you want to do is take this phone off right here and fold these down, and the width of the phone support can also be supportive of a tablet as well if you want a bigger screen. Before flying, we have to first download the GDU Flight app. So we will first put GDU Flight into the search bar. And then when you're here, you're going to want to download it. And once you download it and open the app, you'll come to this page. And that's where you could start making preparations for your flight. So then what we must do now is attach the USB cable to the control and the mobile device. So you take the USB cable and you attach at the bottom right here. And then with the phone, make sure that's snug right there, and you take that that part of the end cable and you just attach it to the phone, and now your phone is connected to your remote control. So now we will turn on the remote control, but it doesn't really matter if you turn on the remote control first or the GDU SAGA, because they automatically connect with each other when they're both on. So to turn this on, you just press the button until you hear it. There you go. Okay, so we just turned on the remote control, and now we have to turn on our GDU SAGA. Now, what we need to do here is press it twice. One really quick and once for a longer duration until you hear the sound emitted from the drone and a whirring from the propellers getting ready. and it should look like this. Alright, so now that we have both of our remote control and our SAGA turned on, I'd like to point out a couple of things. First, we have our light being shown right here. It's if we had all 4 lights shown, that would show 100% battery capacity. But now, since it's only 3 lights showing, it shows about 3/4 of a battery available. Now, if we look over at the remote control here, we also notice that that these lights are on, and this shows that your remote control is now connected to your SAGA. So now if we look at the app, you'll also see that this green light also means that it's connected to your SAGA. So we have both the remote control and the app connected to your UAV. And now if we look at right here, that means that we're connected to the drone, which is right next to us. And so we'll press this button right below it, and that brings us to the camera view of our GDU SAGA, which is taken by our camera right there. Now, this is the display screen of our GDU SAGA, and what I want to point out to you is the GPS signal. We're inside right now, so we have a very weak connection. But I want to stress to you that you should have at least 13 satellites before flying. If you don't have 13 satellites and you're flying outside, you should try to find a better location. Now we have to calibrate our magnetometer for SAGA. So first you want to press this icon right here, followed by the gears at the bottom, and we want to choose magnetometer. We want to press calibrate. So now we're going to calibrate the magnetometer. After pressing calibrate, you want to flip your SAGA upside down and rotate it clockwise, just like this, until you have these white flashing lights. And now you place the head down and you rotate it clockwise again, just like this, until it starts flashing green, and then we're good to go. Now that we're outside, we can fly freely, and we gotta start our SAGA. Now that we have SAGA turned on, our remote control is connected to SAGA. However, we have a weak GPS signal with only 10 satellites connected. So it is not okay to fly just yet, but we can wait until there are at least 13. All right, now we have 13 satellites and it says we're good to fly. So now we're going to take both of these joysticks and we'll put them down and inwards, which starts SAGA right here. We're going to gently lift up. Now that SAGA is safely landed and we've finished flying, we're going to now turn off the our UAV, and this is really important before folding up your drone for safety reasons. Just like that.
Hold it like a baby.